Good morning, all. So, we have come to the last part of this lesson in MCB. What are we going to do today is revise everything as we had been doing, and in online class also we were clearing the doubts, we were talking about the lesson. We'll continue doing the same, and here I have especially picked two exercises which you need to take care of. First thing, the story is clear, like with the questions done. Let's see, how old was Carlo? Carlo was 10 years old. At what time did this event take place? This event took place. I told you we use past tense in the answers. The event took place at 8 o'clock in the evening. Remember, at 8 o'clock in the evening. And why was Carlos scared? What was making him feel miserable? Number one, he had not done his homework. Number two, he was alone at home. Number three, there was a storm raging outside. He had not done his homework. He was alone at home. There was a storm raging outside. Was he waiting impatiently for his mother to come home? Yes. How do we know? Because every time there was an auto in the lane, he would rush to the door to look for his mom, but it was somebody else's mother. Now, where were Carlo's mother and brother? They had gone to the supermarket. How far was this place from their home? It was simply 5 minutes distance. Simply 5 minutes distance from their home. And what was the name of the supermarket? Glory Supermarket. What did Carlo's mother ask him to do? This is the toughest part of the chapter, no? His mother had asked him to get his raincoat, to hail an auto, and to come to fetch them. It was the most difficult part for Carlo. But we must not be scared. Because he left his fear, he did what his mother had asked him. He became a hero in his mother's and brother's eyes. Okay. So his mother had asked him to get his raincoat, to hail an auto, and to come to fetch them. Why was Carlo afraid of getting into the auto rickshaw? He was scared. He was afraid to get into the auto rickshaw. One thing, he had never taken a public transport alone before this. He had never been anywhere alone. Either with mother or with father he must have gone. He had never been to any place before this alone. He was hiring a auto for the first time on his own. Second, he was scared. If the driver was a kidnapper, because he had seen in the movies, he had read in the stories that usually the kidnappers are disguised as auto drivers. So he was scared that the auto driver could be a kidnapper. Now when he got into the rickshaw, what was worrying him? What worried him? If the driver did not take him to the supermarket, did not leave him from where he could get back to home, or if he did not find his mother, then what would happen? He was scared because he felt, if the driver was a kidnapper, what would happen? If the driver takes me somewhere else, what would happen? If I'm not able to come back home, what would happen? So he was very worried while sitting in the auto. But anyway, He reached the supermarket and he could see his mother. And as soon as he saw his mother, mother came towards him holding his brother's hand and smiled to him and said, "You have really become a big boy now." And this made Carlo glow with pride. Hello? You should also do some challenging things, not without parents' consent, with their consent and with them. But don't be scared of small things. Okay? So this was it. Now something important here in the exercises. Spellings I'm sure you are doing. Answers in the rough in your fair notebook. Spellings in your rough note. By writing, you learn the spellings by writing. That will really help you. Okay, now something important here. See, in the first exercise we did where and what. Question word is given to us. It is not difficult to start the question. But what we have to understand here is exercise 1. Remaining exercises are small, so I am not revising. Exercise 1, if you see here, is. What are we using here? Is. Am. Is writing. Are. Is. Is the dollar. Now what I have to do here is, these are present tense. So my question should be in the present tense. Where is Mount Everest? What are you painting? What's your friend writing? Where are your parents? What is the currency of the USA? Now see. Now, here in the second exercise, we have the words, but what we have to pay attention to is went, took, gave, went, swam. These are all past tense words. These are all past tense words. So, we should ask the question in the past tense. Many people went to the Wild Grass Game Sanctuary. Where did many people go? We are using did, and with did we should use first form of the verb. Did is itself a past tense word. They took photographs of the deer. What did they do? They took photographs of the deer. They gave warmers to the deer. What did they give? Did. What did they give to the deer? Did is a past tense word. After some time, they went to the river. Where did they go after some time? Where did they go? Did. Past tense word is, so we use go. They swam in the river. What did they do? They swam in the river. Answer past tense. Question should be like asked as a past tense. Answer for present tense. Question should be asked like in the present tense, like in this first exercise. So this is the most important thing we did in this chapter. Please speak in English, practice speaking, pay attention to tenses, vocabulary you are learning with every chapter. Keep doing. You're very nice children. Keep doing it, okay? And just pray to God that we meet soon in the school. Fine, children? Bye.